Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Meet the Horses vlog. This week's vlog features a very special pony who has the heart the size of a horse and an attitude to match. Sahara is a 20-something-year-old Welsh pony cross with more character than a horse twice her size. She is a spitfire and total sweetheart at the same time, with the most typical mare ponytude I have ever seen. Sahara was my childhood pony, who I owned as a young girl. We did everything together. We spent summers racing down back roads and galloping absolutely recklessly through trails, enjoying every single second. She was terrible in a trailer. So awful I remember her turning all the way around somehow by the time we arrived at the local fairgrounds. It made unloading her easier, but that trailer would shake and rattle the entire time that pony was in there. We went to local gymkhanas, where Sahara absolutely loved to run, and had no idea she wasn't part thoroughbred. We even made an attempt one year to hit the show ring, where, to absolutely nobody's surprise, she failed miserably at any speed that wasn't fast. We jumped, went for plenty of bareback rides, and I spent many tough days with my arms wrapped around her neck, and she soaked up every second. She was my best friend, and I don't think I have ever had a bond with another horse as deep as the way that pony touched my soul. She was a good sport about some of the crazy ideas I came up with during my youth, despite remembering how many times she probably could have or should have left me lying in the dirt. She was challenging at times, but incredibly faithful. I remember the argument we had about the hose the first time I insisted we have a bath, and she took 10-year-old me down the driveway for a skiing lesson. Needless to say, I was a poorly supervised child, but I had my pony, and as long as we got along, I was good. The next part of this story is not so great. Due to some unfortunate life circumstances as a young girl, I was forced out of my home, which of course was also where Sahara was. I don't think heartbroken would be the word to describe how I felt. It was a very tumultuous time in my life, having to leave a horse I loved more than anything else behind, and not knowing for many years how she was doing or where she was. Knowing the person she was left with, I was concerned, of course, for her safety and well-being, but I had no choice but to try and move on without her. I won't spend too much time on this bit because almost 12 years later, karma came around, and what I would call a profound plot twist in my life presented me with a miracle. Let's fast forward to November of 2019. I saw an advertisement for a wee buckskin pony mare who looked an awful lot like my childhood best friend while scrolling Facebook. I am a firm believer in this life that everything happens for a reason, and maybe that makes me a crazy dreamer. Well, so be it, because that was my Sahara posted for sale. And before I knew what I was doing, that pony was on her way home to me. I was so overwhelmed I didn't ask any questions, and I truly don't care where she was or who owned her during those years away from me. I counted down the days until she would finally be home. I will never forget the day she pulled in the driveway, mostly because I could hear her thrashing about in the trailer before she even pulled into the yard. In true Sahara fashion, she had both front legs in the manger of the trailer she was hauled in and was sweating up a storm. Some things never change. I know she recognized me from the minute she got off that trailer. She calls to me every single morning and enjoys wandering around the farm in the summer mowing my grass. She has made an awesome pony for my son and gets ridden regularly by another wonderful young lady here. Sahara lives here now with our family at Rabbit Mountain, and she will until the day I truly have to say goodbye. I am so lucky to have found her and had the chance to bring her home. She is the most spoiled little mare I have ever met, and not one thing about that pony has changed in 12 years. Maybe just ripened a bit with old age.